Yo, people. Welcome. It's been a while since I streamed. It's bloody cold downstairs, so I've set up in a different room, which won't be as lit. Won't be as lit in the light sense, not in the lit sense. So please apologise for the diminished production value, but at the same time, it's bloody difficult to play downstairs at the moment because it's flipping freezing. It's very nice Season of Conquest barb grinding. We need some crystals. Obviously, everyone does. Phantom and Thundar. How you doing, my friends? I suppose you are my friends. In a true sense, I like you both. Let me do the usual. That's right. I've not been anywhere, my friend. Just been a bit lazy. Also, as I said, it's bloody freezing, so the prospect of streaming in the kitchen, which is where I usually do it, hasn't appealed to me. I've yet to have the well, until today, to have the great idea of like I could just go upstairs. Where I am now, the second bedroom, which has just been done by my lovely girlfriend. Done in the sense that she's now done all the wiring and whatnot, the important things. How have you been, mate? Hello, Sly. How have you been, mate? I saw your screenshot the other day. You alright, love? You going to bed now? Oh dear, I jumped on stream. I just jumped on stream. You can come and say hello, your pretty little face. You off to bed? Bloody hell, it's only 6:30. Might be going back to the kitchen after all. After all this. I know my little face. Oh, stop it. It's been hiding. 2 seconds. Let me just establish where I'm going to play. No, I don't want to keep you up. We're okay here for now. I dream of that. And no Deadweight Kingdom. We've got loads here. There's this guy called Noblesse. You know, bless him. But he tries his best. But no. Deadweight. Hello, Kenneth Kierkegaard. Danish name if ever I saw one. Hello, Flo. How you doing, mate? You can see my lovely bedroom here. Well, not my bedroom, the second bedroom. Oh, I always get a bit too ambitious with barb chaining. I always do too many. Anyway, here's my crystal tech. So if someone could tell me what I should be doing instead of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it wrong, I would be greatly appreciative. I followed the instructions to the letter for a while, and then I kind of got bored and just did my own freeform thing. So we're obviously got all these here, the early ones. Working on getting all these to level 10, which is going to take a while. Bows first. 8766. Can't upgrade this anymore for now. Got these up. I'm starting on these because I wanted to get the expanded formations. Only to find out that to get that you need Swift Marching 3, blah blah blah, which means you need all of these to level 10. We've got a fair old distance to go. and a fair few barbarians to grind. I'm assuming barbarians are just better than forts. Plenty of AP. I've been quite sparse with the AP I've been using. Okay, Strix, mate. Oh, good for you, Flo. I saw it seemed to be coming from strength to strength to strength. Once you've got level 2 to 10, do attack formations to 10. Perfect. Thanks very much, AM. That's exactly what I'll do. So we just like the 6th March isn't a big deal for me. I'm a same season player, so I just don't have 6 Marches. I have 3, to be honest. So we need to get all these to. First, we need to click on the right bloody one. So we need to get all these to 10, and then attack formation, which I guess makes sense because it's the souped up version of that. Okay. So forget about these, come back. Obviously, I wanted skillful operation to max, but it seems like the diminishing rewards of getting that are real. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing, Thunder. Just like, yeah, I'm close enough now. I'll just do the rest piecemeal. Freeform jazz. How you doing, Asterix, my man? Don't run away. Don't run away. There we go. I don't have many honor points, even though I have been grinding a ton. I've just been grinding with one big boy. This big boy here, 475th. Dear oh dear. I'd rather just keep the AP. I did not know that, Sly. Thank you very much for informing me of this. Okay, the 6 March doesn't matter to me anyway. I just want to be strong. The only thing I'm particularly bothered about, which I presume is excellent, is where is it? That one. Where the bloody hell is it? There we go. Call to arms. I'd like to get that to max as soon as possible. Rarely, how you doing, mate? I'm being taught about KVK. Talk about Season of Conquest. It's been so long and I forgot everything, and even what I did know wasn't much. Right, friends, I need your help with how to spend my gold heads. My stockpiling is soon to come to an end. Also, remember how I've always whinged about having Max Richard? Oh, it's beautiful now. Beautiful. Okay, how many heads do I have? 324. Do we put Prime Scipio to 75 times 3? That's 225 plus 80. Okay, we can max Scipio, or we can get Zug to get 5552. Where is he? I assume I'm going to do Zug, but if everyone tells me to do Scipio, I'll probably listen. Barbjit. Not all heroes wear capes. Actually, I've been watching The Boys quite really. One of the main reasons I haven't streamed recently is all of my downtime is just watching The Boys. If anyone's not watched The Boys, oh my god, it's good. On Prime, the whole superheroes as anti-hero. Well, not even anti-hero, just as knobheads kind of thing. I very much recommend The Boys. Anyway, not all heroes wear capes. What's the new update, Thunder? I think, yeah, I like the idea. From what I've seen, but in this scenario, in this particular scenario, with this commander pairing against these guys, she's really good. But you kind of think, well, that's not really what you're looking for. You just want someone like Zhu Liang. It's like, yeah, he's just really good. Yeah, what you do is you put him in a pairing and you use him and he's really good. Instead of what you have to compare it in this particular scenario. I was thinking about barb chaining with 3 marches earlier, or at least 2. Just to speed it up. But I'm usually jumping between accounts, but now I can actually speed it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I was going to hoard it all into the pass opening. I repeatedly tried to force myself to do that in the past and failed. I also, it's particularly exciting for me and for no one else, now can make, well, no, I can't make, but I now have the blueprint for the ring of power, ring of doom. It's more than it was this morning. We're getting there, but it's a long old road. I have so many gems, but I have no desire to spend them on this shit. Wherever it is, the Esmeralda thing. Surely everyone... Does anyone like the Esmeralda thing? I did spend a 400 on it today and get a gold, which pleased me, but yeah, that's just lucky. Yeah, I think you're right, Sly. We do. I have problems, A, spending, and B, actually using the gems. I just like stockpile them as if there's going to be a big gem war and everyone needs the gems. Any of these 100 gems us today? Nope. Certainly can't, Asterix. So who do we have? We have Scipio will lead YSG. Again, this is the best I've got at the moment, so don't judge. Or Scipio, either Martel or YSG with them. Saladin and Minamoto. Don't judge. Don't have anyone else. And on archers, it'll be Boudica and Zug. I can also run Richard and Martel as a fourth, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just run 3 good marchers. Even though Saladin's not that good. Asterix is migrating. Well, let's just zero him now. Well, let's just assume he's going today. Asterix, what do you say to this, mate? There's actually a lot of merit, I think, if you went back to KVK2. I'm going to get rid of you. Congratulations, Raleigh. You won it quite easily, if I recall, right? Well, look, enjoy your 32 minutes break before they put you into Season of Conquest. Oh, don't do it. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's use the tankiest second march I've got. Probably as Boudica and I guess Zug? Oh no, probably Lohar now I think about it. Then Lohar would have to wear the Richard armor, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, let's try Boudica and... Do you reckon AM? Because I just think it's so overpowered. Like KVK2 is so dull because of it. 5511, my friend. Who's AM got? Boudica YSG, Scipio Zug. Okay, so very similar to what I was planning. Okay, let's see how it goes. Twice the honor points. There's Big Zug. I guess I get no support skills this way. Never mind. I suspect they might have to go home before King Richard. King in every sense. What a hero he is. I think I did like 300 barbs with him a couple of days back and he was just standing there. No problemo. Yeah, that's... Apparently the passes are in the way there. I forgot we TP'd. Let's go in. We always have a knobhead rogue. Most kingdoms do. But from what I've seen, missing out on Gorgo doesn't seem that bad. That's quite smart, really. Did anyone try and nab the star? There's no runes at this time, are there? Would help this young Boudica. I imagine she won't last long. Not like big boy Richard. I've been mining gems on my new account. I'm painful. I've had to take a day off. It's just too much. It's too much like work. Luckily, I don't feel I have to do it here. Yes. Wait. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Asterix, to be honest. Cavcoms, no one really. Saladin, Minamoto, they're all right. focus on them later. I'm going to go, I imagine I'm going to go Zug first, then Skips, then probably Nevsky. Like, it doesn't make sense to not have it. In fact, I might just leave Scipio 5551 and just go Nevsky next. I think it's Saladin and Minamoto, obviously not the best, but they're okay. They're good enough to fight. They won't trade particularly well, but they'll fight. So I don't feel there's a pressing immediacy in the need to upgrade them. Here we go. Let's see how much damage he takes. Not that it matters too much. Dido here with full crit gear. My Dido's ready to get her gear on. I mean, that's not gear. This is what she'd be wearing. Just need that ring, that beautiful ring. And to be max and hero. Apart from that, we're basically there. Big boy, big rich, big D. No, don't have Luce. Oh, well, I do have Luce, but nothing worth fighting about. But if I get Nevsky next, then I'm basically pushing out Minamoto. And I've already got two usable, if not particularly brilliant, commanders for the cavalry type. I'd rather... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Asterix. I don't know Asterix. I just don't know, alright? It seems like everyone has Nevsky, and Nevsky's still the best, blah, 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 blah. It seems like I'd be a fool not to do him sooner rather than later. I mean, who else do we have? I haven't really had a look for ages. I buy the dailies for Artemisia. To get her up with the idea of being Boudica, Artemisia, Zhuliang, YSG in the long run. Didn't realise I had him. I forgot about Justinian. Eustace Jane, Eustace Margaret. About it of any value. Joan Nevsky. I've got Mehmed as well if we ever get the museum relic. Yeah, Mina Saladin maxed. With double relic as well. How am I doing on the relics for that matter? We're a long way away from the next one. I'll do pig. Speed up Boudica love. Yeah, but Saladin Mina just trade so badly. Let me show you all my free-to-play account, which I'm particularly proud of now. Very good thought process, Asterix. I think I'd rather get one perfect first. Count him. Yeah, he's ridiculous. He's so much better than Boudica. I should have definitely done him instead of Boudica, but yeah, I want them both. Obviously, no fort rallies, but here we are. Day 100 and something. They've just been sitting at power now for a while. Not worried about growing power, just worried about getting books. Worried about getting gems. I've been farming so many gems. I get about 2 to 3,000 gems a day just from doing... Have I done it today? Oh, gem deposit. Everything's a gem deposit. Oh, and when was that? That was in the last day. All of those. You can imagine how painful that's been. But we're almost at VIP 12 because of it. But I've also lost most of my love for life. So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Lightfall, how are you doing? Are you're not free to play though, Lightfall, are you? You're not a Hisoka kind of madman. Speak a lot of sense here, Asterix. Speak a lot of sense indeed. Do the Skippy. This is why I keep flip-flopping back and forth, so I'm kind of glad I haven't done anything yet, and I'm just waiting. AP is going to go twice as fast for obvious reasons. I can do it. I can do it. Ah, oh, you bastard. Stop, stop, stop. Camp, camp, camp. Not like that, but you know, camp. A carry on camping joke there. Not at all. You know what? I was saying to Tom the other day that I completely see why people spend a lot of money on rock. Like when the alternative is you got to grind all day and just click on these gem deposits and then go from this one to the next, and every 22 minutes you need to log back on to make sure that your guys aren't doing nothing, so you have to get to the next gem deposit. Easier to just pay money. Much easier. Oh, I definitely should have done Zug instead of Boudica. There's not a doubt in my mind that that would have been the right thing to do, but I've done it now. Done it now, and I was happy when I did it. I watched a load of videos saying that Boudica's better with YSG, and it turns out that's not what I think at all. I think just Zug's just better. But the best Archer March for ages is going to be Boudica Zug. So I don't think I've fought in a proper battle with Boudica yet, and I'm almost going to get a full Zug for this, assuming I go with him. I think I need 500 heads. I worked it out. Or I remember you need 500. So I'll have it by the end of KVK. Walk away from me when I'm talking to you. I count chaining here as 2. I know some people are a bit more. Yeah, they go a bit higher than that. Oh yeah, Zug is so much better than Boudica. It's not even close. Like, I can't believe I went for Boudica and I was so happy about it. Yeah, exactly. Lightfall. Yeah, I think the thing is, I've definitely spoken about this before. Sometimes you just have to take the plunge, right, and just say, okay, well, there's going to be better coming out in 6 months, but 6 months is a long time. I like the idea of doing something now. It's like why I do quite like the idea of people maxing Pyrrhus in KVK1. Like, okay, maybe that's not the great example because that's just never a good idea, but it is sort of a sense of, okay, I live for today. I admit tomorrow is going to be a bit shitty in a way, but tomorrow is tomorrow. We must do something today. It's a terrible long-term strategy, but hey ho. Oh, everyone told me Zoo was better. Not one person defended my decision to get Boudica. I think I ran a poll here, and it was 100% Zug. So I obviously ignored that and just went with what I thought would be better. It was completely wrong. Like, I couldn't have been more wrong. But at the same time, I don't know. You've got to have an English commander there. What do you think I've got Richard and Boudica now? I don't even like England, but loyal. Loyal to them. Say he's the same size as YSG, right? Guess we'll never know. Boudica's tanking a little more than I thought. I have to say this this 2 barbarian march thing is a bit of a game changer. Boudica's better. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's proof for me. Oh, I don't know, Asterix. If Phantom says this, we've got to trust Phantom. And it's also exactly what I want to hear. So we all do this, don't we? Everyone just you hear something you want to hear, you hear something you don't want to hear, you just think, oh, well, both could be true. But I guess I'll go with the one that backs up my point. Where are you from, Lightfall? If you don't like England, Trita, Trita. You're not Scottish, am you, son? Sorry, I don't know what accent that was. It certainly wasn't Scottish. Wait, when is the fighting start? It's not tomorrow, right? It's the day after. Wales. I'll take Wales. I like Wales. I appreciate it, AM. It's been a game changer here because I usually just puss pussy around. That's right, the word. Fanny around. We use fanny around, doing 3 barbarians at once, sometimes 4, usually 2. I look and like, oh yeah, I got 3,000 crystals. I don't want to fall behind on crystals. I feel I'm already slightly behind. I think deep down, we all know that I made a terrible mistake with Boudica, but not big a deal. We've got them now. We'll get Zug soon. Okay, here's a question I don't know the answer to. Obviously, Dido Hera is the best Archer Garrison March. Assuming I don't have Heraclius, which would be a very fair assumption, who would you use as the secondary? Would you say Dido Gorgo? Because Gorgo, you know what I mean. Dido Zoo could ever work? Answers on a postcard, or just tell me now. All right, Rosquito, another Brit here for the strength. Dido Zoo works. Okay. What's my hero's welcome? I can't remember what the hero's welcome is. I have AM. Oh, Mountain Warfare's 9 million crystals, right? I didn't realize that. I don't know if I can. They're expensive. I might do some of them. I thought that Mountain Warfare came to after this one, right? Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I'm just so because I'm same season. I'm so comparatively weak that I'm starting to feel like it's almost a fallacious way of expenditure of my own resources, by which I mean a waste of money. Because I'm going to just be weak for this KVK, right? Like I'll be alright. I'm a relatively decent tier 5-ish player, but I'm so how we still less than a year old, so I kind of feel like it's pissing in the wind in a sense. Like it makes perfect sense for guys like Tom who are just now it's working. Okay, the mic seemed to drop out, and I carried on speaking regardless. USB sound great. Dido Zoo is probably best after Gorgo Constantine. Have you been seeing School videos, Asterix? Um, yeah, it does feel like an uphill climb, a real uphill climb, when everyone's using their 5 excellent marches, and I'm saying, well, my third march is a Saladin. I hope that works. I kind of think I'd rather save the Mountain Warfare max for when it's proper level playing field. Fantastic. It's a good mic, this. Cost enough. Apart from the fact it randomly cuts out, which is slightly suboptimal. Yes, that Chisgul video about Gorgo, I just felt it was a bit too. No, not that I disagree. I mean, he knows far more than me. I felt it was so like here's a time when Gorgo is good. When this happens, this happens, this happens. When the 4th day of the lunar eclipse crosses with the 8th day of spring, which I mean she's probably just not very good. If there's so many different things that have to go right for it to be good. Thanks, AM. It makes sense to me as well. Also means I don't have to spend any money. Also, this being this account's first season of Conquest, I had none of these big old crystal chests to play with. So next time will be a bit better. What do you think a good kill point target is for this KVK? Get to 200 million? The high, low? Did lie do? Yeah, there we go. There's another 300,000 for next time. Two dice. Actually, that one's not terrible. Time for you to heal. Time for you to crush. I love that. I think that suits me better. Instead of like join the Smash Squad or anything, let's farm gems, guys. I like that. I'm gonna try and think of something in that line. I tried to work with Chow for now, but I just sound like a bit of a wanker, so I went away from there. Hey Rex, I didn't see you. How you doing, mate? Okay, Rosquito, right, I see now. I'm only 13 minutes through that video. I probably should have finished it before jumping to my conclusion. The one thing I will say is I don't ever let evidence base, I don't let them predicate what my assumptions are or what my conclusions are. I will get in there, I'll decide something, and then I'll look at the evidence. For example, when I decided to get Boudica instead of Zooj, I just went in there, thought, yep, definitely Boudica, went with it, listened to the one person who said Boudica, realised I was wrong, and then refused to admit it. You got to die on a hill sometimes. That exciting time of the day where I remember that I haven't clicked on the Karak thing for a while. Ooh, baby. Oh, and now it's the opposite of that time of day where I realise I have to explore the bastard map. It'd be so much better if I didn't log off all the time. Scored. Oh, really? That's really interesting, Rosquito. So what were the conditions for the testing? Just like throwing away troops to see who does best. Okay. Because the people you guys I've spoken to here, no one's particularly keen. I'm still all about my Dido. I'm just infuriated that I'm not going to be strong enough to garrison this time. Give me a sec. Set the bank troops to work. One v one, 200k per player. Okay, so a proper field test. That's interesting. Is that against Justinian Nevsky? That's really good, if so, right? Oh dear, oh dear. This is just an old, so it doesn't matter too much here. Like the idea of I can't be doing on getting all my accounts this season of Conquest, just two of them. Two of them's enough for me. Get that for tomorrow. I can't research anything substantial until my castle's bigger anyway. This thing about Season of Conquest for accounts like this is it's so quick to use AP. You have to sit through it all. Well, Gorgo Liu choose the best. So Gorgo is replacing Scipio as the best infantry lead. That seems mad to me for what would presumably be a garrison commander being good at something else. Seems like a poor design, if I'm honest. Ooh, never books, never bookie. Let's leave 5. For obvious reasons. How many more? Perfect. Perfection, my friend. Look how quickly the AP points go. They're basically gone already. I don't understand though. If Gorgo's mainly meant to be a garrison commander, how have they created it so she's good in combat, as in open field? It seems like a mistake. Mm-hmm. 3:45. It is mandatory to gather troops. I don't like it when people say things like that. Mandatory. It would be advisable to gather troops. But let me in. Let me in. No, not you. You. Let me use my AP quicker. Perfect. I'll take 10 seconds. Yeah, fair enough, actually. That's a good point, really. Yeah, okay. I consider myself told. Very good point. I suppose Martel as well, who is pretty decent for open field, in a sense. Okay. Oh, what a genius he is. What a genius he is. Stroke got lucky there. Any more? Take all the stone. Or as hell don't want it. Take all the wood. Or as hell don't want it. Twice as quick as it used to be. Done. On Barb. Go. Hmm. Right, so catch me up on the meta again. Who are the best rally leads we talk at the moment? I assume Justinian Nevsky's number 1. Who's the best archer rally pair at the moment? And why is it Henry Nebu? Based on the fact that they were the ones who finally broke through our garrison in the last KVK. Not Zug, interestingly. Where am we? There we go. It's already clicked on it. Yeah, I see the issue. I guess we wait. Hurry up, lads. Hurry up, lads. Hurry up, lads. King, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Martel was the success story of the last KVK for me, not personally, but fighting against Martel was just a nightmare. Like the guy obviously had him double relic for some good equipment, but he was so strong, surprisingly strong, really surprisingly strong. Made me see the point in him. So I was running Scipio Martel for a while. I'm unsure to Scipio Martel or Scipio YSG. Probably YSG because I'm a bit of a sucker for him. No, no, I'm not saying that asterisk. I'm saying that Martel is a garrison commander who is good in the open field. Enough from you. Oh, do I have to go through these and claim all this today? Please don't say it. Can I do it tomorrow? Yes, perfect. While we're here, how many gold heads do we have here? 49. Straighting number. Okay. Bolt done. Back to main grind. Oh, smart lightfall. I've considered doing it myself, but couldn't face not having YSG on an Archer account for my main. Sorry, for my free to play one. And I forgot how good he was in KVK1, how it's like fighting without him and with him feels a bit like cheat mode, but being able to smash yourself full on Nevsky as soon as KVK3 starts. But fighting against a lot of people who did that last time, I can see the value in that far more. He says as he invests in Thut mode still. Done. Back to the grind. Break the grind. Ooh, Twirler's Supreme Chocolate. Where do you stand on the Whisper? Yeah, remind me, Asterix, because I keep meaning to switch to Ottomans. And I never get around to doing it. Every time a fight starts, I think, oh, I'll switch to Ottomans. Then I'm like, oh, it's too late now. I may as well stick as Germany so I get more troops quickly. Please remind me. Run away. What are you running away for? You, where are you going? These will just be no barbs. Everyone's here. As I was saying, no barbs. Slowly, slowly, catchy Barbie. Crunchy above Whisper. No, you're talking nonsense. Soon you're gonna defend the Curly Whirly next. No, Whisper's top tier. Dairy Milk's excellent. Twirl is good chocolate. You can't deny Twirl. Flake, it's a bit flaky, but it's still good. Kinder Bueno's an underrated chocolate. No, no, no. I can't countenance Whisper being below crunchy. Double Decker. Double Decker's a surprisingly good one as well. Although a bit of a niche one nowadays. You don't get the Double Decker Brigade anymore. Oh, Ripple. Yeah, Ripple. Good call on the Ripple. Ripple's excellent. What are your thoughts on putting chocolate in the fridge before eating it? If you haven't tried it, do. Just once. Just try it. Makes it all cold and crunchier. Okay, Yorkie's a good call. Yorkie's a little bit though. It's a bit of a bite. I also didn't like their slogan for years. Oh, not for girls. It was a bit embarrassing. Obviously, you couldn't get away with it now. We're an inclusive chocolate bar that includes everyone. Now I think about it, Curly Whirly was too caramelly. There was no joy in biting into that caramel. You like had to pull it off and twirl it around. I guess that's why it's called a Curly Whirly. Oh, Dairy Milk Fruit and Nut. Now there's a chocolate bar. There's a chocolate bar. Double grind, baby, double grind. Say I'm very much of a grinder. Lit the Tinder paper to grind, grind, grind. Oh, look, a bumblebee. I can't think of more dating apps. Chocolate in the fridge. There we go. Excellent. Yes, I don't leave it there all day. You don't go mad about it. Just put it in the fridge. Give it 20 minutes before you eat it. Fridge it up. Oh, it's delicious. Chocolate is my main eating-based vice. I don't mind about dessert or anything like that. Cake. Not a big fan, but chocolate is just so good. It's so Moorish. It's so easy to just eat loads of it as well. Yeah. I'm over here, big boy. Weird when you grind with two marches, you seem to do double the speed. Weird that. I was just thinking that, like, oh. Two viewers. Talk about chocolate. What's this whisper thing? This curly whirly? I hate when it's hard. What was it? A better man than me would have overlooked the asterisks. A better man than me would not have lowered himself to make that comment. Doctor celebrations. What are your top 5 chocolates?
What was chocolate bar?
Chocolate bar, chocolate. Yeah, chocolate bar. If I gave you £2.85 and I said, come back with your top 5 chocolate bars, what would it be?
Kinder Bueno White.
Kinder Bueno White.
A Galaxy Caramel.
Would you put that instead of the Ripple? No, Galaxy Caramel.
Oh, do you remember those Mars Delight bars? I'd have that.
A Mars Delight bar? No, they were awful.
They were so good.
No, they were awful.
I don't know why they stopped.
Mars Delight bars? No. That's madness, that one. You've got to have a whisper. Surely you'd have a whisper. Spoken about these jokes before. One more. Because I'm choosing the whisper for you.
No, it'd be a whisper caramel.
Oh, not a whisper caramel.
It would. Then instead of a Galaxy.
How about crunchy? You like a crunchy?
No, I don't.
What year are you living in? I like that. It's a packet of crisps for 24p. Not anymore. Back in the day.
Oh, and then just Kinder.
You've already said Kinder Bueno. I think
What's different to Kinder?
Kinder Egg.
Yeah. That's...
All right. We've taken this quite seriously. Ripple, Mars bar, caramel, dairy milk, Milky Way's a good one. Oh, Milky Way stars, Milky Stars, they were good. The Milky Bar kid, though, I didn't have any time for him. Odious, speckled little fellow. Poor Greg, I hear. Freddo. God, Freddo. I remember once when I tried to make friends at school buying everyone a Freddo for like, they were 10p each. Oh, that was my way. Obviously, I didn't know how to talk to people, so I thought, well, what do people like? Freddos or Tazes? But alas, no, not so cheap anymore. Where has society gone? We've gone downhill where Freddo's not 10p anymore. A Taz. Oh, I thought Tazes were better than Freddos initially until I got to know the taste of Freddo, the centre of the chocolate. Hey, Thor, you've joined us at the right time. We're discussing, is Gorgo good, and what are your 5 chocolate bars? That's the kind of content we get here. Serious rock content. On that note, I need a wee. Be right back. In the bathroom, look. Oh. Right. Oh, I've been sent downstairs when my girlfriend comes out the bathroom, so you'll get a lovely tour of my house. Oh, Cadbury Spira. God, I do remember that. Let's just forget the Rise of Kingdoms thing. This is now a chocolate review channel. Or whiskey review. I'm a big whiskey fan. God, do we like whiskey here? Whiskey, I'd say Glenfiddich is very close to top, but crucially beaten out by Glenmorangie. Now, Glenmorangie is a good old whiskey. Whiskey and wine. There we go. This is now a house tour and chocolate review channel. We're going downstairs. It's going to be difficult to navigate with a microphone, but not impossible. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. It actually is impossible. Nope. Look at this. Lovely little office, lovely bedroom. I still can't face the cold kitchen. Oh. On the whiskey front. Look at this. Best investment I ever made. Drinks cabinet, a Globe drinks cabinet, £30 off Gumtree. Oh, what a genius investment that was. One day it'll be worth £34. Oh. Here we go. Oops, that was the wrong thing to press. Just to plug the computer in, don't I? Oh, it's painfully slow without it being plugged in. God, I'm old. I'm at that age now where every time I get up, ooh, yeah. Sorry, the chat just paused. It's all come out. Jameson's not about 31 quid. I could not possibly sell it for £31, but for £32.50, we've got ourselves a deal. This is very dark in here. We'll live. 50k Jamaican dollars. You know what my logical question is going to be? How much is 50k Jamaican dollars? Tell this Western male. It looks like that was not a barb chain. I'm all right, thanks, Thor. How are you doing today? What a great name Thor is as well. A lot. Let's have a look. 50k Jamaican dollars. 50,000 Jamaican dollars is £266 sold. So all sales are final. I love the fog. I love the new account feel of it. Well, I say that it was really fun at first, and then you're like, yeah, okay, we've done this now. The first 20% of fog's quite fun, and then it gets to the stage you're like, yep, seems to be another 80% left to do. Try and move this to a bit where it's a bit lighter. Yeah, I have candles. They're not going to work. Yeah, let's try this. Oh. What I can do is turn the brightness up. Oh, bugger. Excuse me. Oh, it's professional grade streaming this, I think. It's going to be better. Oh, look how bright it is now. Too bright, if anything. See my duck jump. Here we go. Ah, the most makeshift setup ever. Oh, Aslan. How are you doing, mate? I recognize your moniker, my Turkish friend. I will say merhaba. Nasilsin, or Nasilsin is. Hmm. Here they are. Where them barbs at? I've hit the 10,000 mark. Let's go send some troops to battle forts. So much warmer in here. Surely someone's doing a fort rally. Surely. Right, we'll come back to that and grind some barbarians in a bit. I'm having a day off gem farming. Oh, multiple accounts is painful. I completely agree that. Like, waking up every morning and thinking, oh, I should log into Rock. But I have 9 accounts. It puts me off, like, genuinely makes me want to do something else. Then I go and do the bare minimum. I try and do it while I'm like having a bath or something. I kind of wish I had. The reason I don't is because I keep getting bored and starting a new one. And I forget that each time you start a new one, it just the level of administration you have to put on each account just grows exponentially. So most of them I have not bothered doing anything SOC related. And I shan't. Just it's too much work. This one, the bank, Greg the Bank account, so to speak, they're the only ones that have gone to SOC and the only ones that will. What do you think of our chances of winning in 3259 Lightfall? I must say I was surprised with how easily we beat 60. I thought they'd put up a better fight than that. I thought they were pretty poor, to be honest with you. Come on, gently, gently. Didn't move at all there. That's what I always do, though. I always move too much. I would lose my prey. Not today, boys. Oh no, it didn't work. Disaster. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Well, 58 are just. They've had no one fighting them. Well, 57 should have done something. I understand they're not going to be strong enough to fight against Fight against the... Oh, we've got some resource. I bet it's Thunder. To fight against 50... You know what I mean? But yeah, I knew it would be. What have we got? What have we got? I imagine 1. Will it be 1? Come on, give me 1. We cancelled it. How dare you? Thunder's great because he either sends 1 resource, but occasionally he'll send 5 million. There we go. And when he sends the 5 million, I don't expect it. Not that I need 5 million, but nice to have it. Hello, Ilko. Ilko, how are things in 57? I was just saying that I reckon you guys... I found it weird that 60 didn't fight against you. You must be a bit bored. Mm. 10 minutes. You walk. I keep hearing 60 say how they're waiting for King's Land and they'll take King's Land. And like, yeah, well, you lost every fight so far, so good luck with that. I just think the whales in the Korean kingdom are too strong. Too strong for us. It's only too strong for me. But I'm happy with how it goes. Like, even though I presume we'll lose, I feel the rewards we've got so far have been excellent. Oh, look, see, Thunder is sending resources. He does it sometimes just to mock me. Yeah, I don't know what 60's logic is, to be honest, because they shouldn't be losing as miserably as they are. And if they're losing against us, which is fair enough, we're probably a bit stronger than them. They're probably on paper a lot, not a lot, but they're stronger than 57. They can certainly compete against you. I find it weird that they've just seemed to have given up. A bit pitiful, to be honest. Yeah, they never show up to our runes fights either. I now send farmers who are gem farming nearby to fight in the runes because I know there's no fights. And that's not really something you want to be known for in KVK1 as the kingdom that doesn't fight. We had that moniker. There we go. That's more like that. That's the perfect exemplification of pure thunder. Thunder. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, there we go. $60 million kill points. I'm happy. That's an odd but understandable number. Yeah, I thought I was be happy with 40 million, but it's become harder now that we have no enemies. Well, obviously we'll have an enemy in Kingsland, but seeing as our enemies just don't turn up to fight us, would really rather prefer that they did. I think we're going to do some free-to-play grinding in a minute. Do a few more barbs. There we go. Oh, did they? What? So you had a load of players leaving you? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we're all max on all of those bad things. Now, there's Thunder again. Will it be 1 or will it be 5 million? Or will it be like 6 this time? I think I'd do 6 if I was him. Really throw a spanner in the works. What does Sun Tzu say? Always defy the expectation. It's 5 million. It's a 5 millioner. Oh, thanks so much for supporting the channel, Thor. Much appreciated. My Turkish friend, Merhaba, and I would say, Turkish, which I'm supposed to be learning on Duolingo, is really bad. Rica ederim. Rica ederim. You're welcome. Why can't I remember thank you in Turkish? Teşekkürler, teşekkürler. You are. This counts as stream donation. Ilan came and supported us in a way that made me forget the word thank you in Turkish. You sent me some stone. As you can see with my stone stock, I need that stone, Thunder. I was talking to Kat yesterday, Thunder, and saying how she didn't realize that like me, you, Biggie, Thusnelda have all been together since for like a year now in Rock. Quite a nice story. There we go. Back to it. Wood. Wood's the thing I think I'm most in need of. You got any spare wood? Not there. Alright, come on, let's get to free to play grinding. Oh, we have the expert in Civil War in 59. The expert, not very good at winning Civil War or Nuki. What's his record now? 0 from 3. He's consistent. 100% record in Civil Wars. On the way he'd like. But he shows up sometimes in chat and I try not to laugh, but it is quite funny. Oh, thanks again, Thor. Appreciate it, my friend. Let's fight all we got today. So glorious. I love Glorious. Glorious has been with us from the start as well. I wouldn't say he's the best player, but he makes everyone happy. Not everyone needs to be the best player though. You can have some just great guys. I'm neither, but you know, some people are, you know, nice people. So we've got 2 more Barb to spank. Let's see, given this time. What's he given this time? Oh, some more. Oh, he gave me the wood. He gave me the wood. I always get wood when Thunder's nearby, but thank you. And I'm sorry for that. That wasn't big, wasn't clever. So, yeah. Guy's more knowledgeable than me. What is your strategy for bastions? Do you get them all up to 1? I've got 3 at 6, 4, a 2, and a 1. What do you do? Do you go 6 for 1, then the 6, then a 6, or do you go 1 1 1 1, 2 2 2 2, etc.? Try and go 6. So you go 6 first, or? Oh, okay. Well, I quite like that, Ilko. I like people who fight their way to kingship. My way to kingship in this kingdom was very different in that everyone else left. It was kind of you know, you may be going 57, fighting everyone, coming out triumphantly. Mine was like everyone else left, and I had to turn off the light switch. It just so happened that I was the only one who stayed. A different kind of heroism. Not all heroes wear capes. We've established that. Oh, there we go. One more, right? One more. Found our last chain of the day. Heroes Link, how are you doing, mate? We're just chatting about 59, which I'm sure you're an expert, like all of us. 59 is my... Ooh, who we got here? Phantom. Oh, big talk. Well, if there's ever a man who shouldn't be sending me resources, it's... Oh, thanks, Thunder. Appreciate that, mate. It's this man here. Where is it? Where's Phantom? But how much did you... Tom, how much did you delete to come into 31? You said it was like 5.5 billion resources? Ooh. I don't know, to be honest, Ilka. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do because I was really keen on staying in this kingdom, but I know a few people are leaving. It depends on who we get in. If we get in a couple of players I know, I'd be more inclined to stay. There's a couple of guys I know who are looking to move to a KVK2 and are very, very strong. I'd quite like that. I like the King Penguin. I think he's a good guy. And I like the guys in 59, like Fooley in particular. I like Ahsoka. He's a funny guy. But I'm just about getting this account to tier 5 as quickly as possible. So whichever gives me the best possibility of doing that, I'm going to be 5.7 billion. Fucking hell, man. All right, Jack. How you doing, mate? Yo, yo, yo. Reminds me of the yo-yos. Did anyone get a yo-yo? Does anyone have Pogs? Do you remember Pogs? Have you seen that Lilith has been on the bandwagon of banning people for resource selling more so than ever before? Je peux parler en français, Heroes Link, mais mon français, c'est pas excellent, mais c'est aussi bien pour parler avec plusieurs des personnes, mais peut-être pas trois, parce que tu viens de la France, et donc ton français est mieux que le mien, meilleur que le mien. It's been a while. It's been a while since I was in France. I did French at school, and then I went and lived in France with a guy who just smoked so much weed that if he's still alive, it'll be a miracle. But everything in his life was about weed. Like the first thing you do in the morning, second thing in the morning, another. All he did, like his life would be about the acquisition and smoking of marijuana. You know, when you're an 18-year-old impressionable guy, that's great. But from what I understand, that was very much it for him. 8.3 billion just in 500k tokens. Yeah, that's pretty mad. How long's it been, Tom, since resources were a problem for you? Because I can't remember the last time I thought, oh, I'm resource poor. I mean, it helps having so many farm accounts, and I'm pretty good at doing them all. Not religiously, but I make sure that the farms are all working. Like they'll have 2 or 3 different work periods during the day. Come on, don't kill him yet. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. There we go. Good. That's a very good point, really. If ever there was a time to be a resource seller in 35, now's the time. What they're doing? They're doing 6v1, 7v1. I can't remember. They'll probably win, which is the funny thing. Yeah, I remember the day. I'm on my main. This is my main. On my free-to-play account, I'm kind of in the point where I'm aware that resources are going to be a problem soon. Resources are going to be a problem before speed ups, but it still feels so far away, and I'm still so used to basically having unlimited speed up, unlimited resources. I know I haven't got unlimited resources, but I've got this many with 6 pretty full farms. Like it feels like I'm not realistically going to run out anytime soon. On this account, speed ups will always be the problem more so than resources. I guess I sometimes buy bundles, and you randomly get resources in bundles as well. Yeah. See, gold's the only one that ever causes me a bit of jip, which is why I get most of my farms working on gold. How much gold do we have? Yeah, not that much. 5 of those into a million. That's about 100 million. Yeah, okay, we don't have that. We don't have a billion gold in total. Let's get some more gold on that note. In 6 hours, the ancient ruins will open. Okay, we'll just send someone there because I'll obviously be asleep. Oh, thank God, Heroes Link, we're not. We're not. We are fighting against. We are. Oh, we're the top coalition. Excellent. We are fighting. Hold on. Let me just check who we're fighting with and against. That's the dedication the king of this kingdom has to this. I'm sure it's written down somewhere. Yes, KVK allies wind. That's what I thought. So we are with wind against fire and water. I think we're favourites, but it could be close. Wind has just overtaken us. Okay, we've been top for a long time. Looking at that, you'd expect us to win, but at the same time, like, on a barely means fuck all half the time. You know, I've thought about trying to get into 3035 at one point. I quite like a proper competitive kingdom again, but then I remember how last time I was in a situation like that, I hated it. Here we go. What's Thunder sending us? No one cares about that. What's Thunder sending us? Phantom's giving us the 69er. Thunder's giving us one. Thanks for giving me one, mate. I'll give you one back. All right, let's go and grind some barbs, some free-to-play barbs. Just go and make a drink of water. BRB. Shit. Oh, 69.70 exactly. 69 tree. I quite like that. I'd like to be in a 69 kingdom. Ooh. I've got research. We've got a training rune here, right? Somewhere. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No. Okay, so this is interesting. Do we get the rune? Yes, we do, because we'll get the other one. What timing? Still patiently waiting in this account. Patiently waiting until a day when I can get the 20 gold, or get some gold heads from one of those research things. Until then, just stocking up. Who the hell? There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot that we don't give titles here. Right, who's the closest? Because I want to do 3 bar here. It's Lightfall. I thought it's either someone from here or I'm being unfairly treated. I see you, mate. I see you, mate. How many speed ups do we actually have now? We hit 2,000 yet. Almost. I have over half a year which I can put into research. Patiently waiting. Got the big one on the go at the moment. Get all those to 7. Get these to 9. Can't work on these anymore. They're fine for now. Don't need that. Get this up as well, actually, now I think about it. The production. Okay, let's just accept we're not going to get Duke. VIP 11 soon. VIP 12 heroes soon. How close am I? I need 78,000, so 20,000 more. It's been in part due to, well, no, it's been entirely due to this, which has been killing me. These gem deposits all today. Oh, how many did we get to? Probably about 1,500 today. Got about 2,000 a day the last few days. It's killing me. It's killing me. But it does work. It just means I sacrifice quite a few resources because I don't have enough. Well, because obviously my troops are getting gems. They can't go and get the resources, can't go and get the wood, etc. I need to make sure that my farm is working, which it definitely isn't at the moment. So I'll go and do that in a sec. This account's starting to piss me off, I swear, because the amount of good equipment I get for things that aren't archers is getting out of hand. I can now do a full purple casualty, 2 full purple cavalry set. Yeah, my days, the gem farming has got out of hand, I'll be honest. And when I get to VIP 12, I'm just going to stop. It's doing my head in. Like, it's too much now. It's not enjoyable anymore. Like, I'm structuring my day around gem farming. And when you've like got a job and things to do with your life, it does make it quite difficult. Passionate's one way of saying it. Another way would be saying I foolishly choose to spend my time doing this. 10,000 at least. Oh, we may as well do the... I'm not going to do many barbarians on this account. We may as well just do this. So I just need the 100,000, right? Yeah. Oh, I'd love to get the 300, but I won't, will I? No, that's cool. Okay, let's just find somewhere barbarian filled. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's probably better. Start here and work up. Yeah. Actually, no, starting here probably makes more sense. I could have waited a little. I forgot how weak I am. I guess we may as well use this. We'll have enough. Oh, 69. Cap it. Okay, this route seems a little better. Actually, no, I look at it. Books and actually on that note, how many arrow things do I have? It's other, isn't it? Oh, here we go. 5,000. Okay. Not enough for level 25 yet, but we won't need that for a long time. Well, it's technically it's how to still my girlfriend's name because I'm so lazy as to oh, now the Duke comes. I'm so lazy as to not get my name on the mortgage because she bought the house, then I met her, so I bought my half of the house. If she leaves me tomorrow, I'm fucked. I just make sure she doesn't walk. She doesn't leave me. Hello, mate. Definitely not going to get to 100,000 here then. That's all right. That's all right as long as we do it. I think when you're in a committing, loving relationship, I think you just eventually trust. Like I know in previous relationships, it's been like, what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. Here, it's very much like, yeah, we're not going anywhere. We trust each other. think it's a healthy dynamic to have. It's one I wish I'd had before as well. So what, paying off the mortgage was the wisest decision I've ever made, but also the one which has left me completely penniless. Asset poor, no, asset rich, cash poor. Good way of putting it. You've got no kids, right? Well, of course you haven't got from our discussion earlier. Oh, I should check my sis. My sister's meant to give birth today. I presume she hasn't, otherwise I'd have heard it from everyone. Oh, it's a nice thing to say, Matt. I saw the picture of you guys together. You look the one you got on your profile. You look happy, which matters. I think you only realize how bad previous relationships were when you were in a healthy, committed one. You're like, oh yeah, this is how it's meant to be. Yeah, the dream of 100,000 points doesn't seem like it's going to happen, or even like 50,000. Actually, I hope we get 50,000. It'll be kind of an anticlimax not to. I probably need 5 marches. Let's be honest. I can do it with 4 marches. I should have done that. We'll do it again tomorrow. Hey, Soup Game, it's going all right. Thanks, mate. How are you doing? Lovely cold evening here in England. Girlfriend's gone to bed. I've got a little work to do, but I'm obviously putting off to play rock and to watch Gen V, which will be my next step. Spin off of The Boys. Honestly, The Boys. I don't really watch TV series, but when something captivates me, I really get into it. Like Breaking Bad was the last time I felt like this. Well, Better Call Saul, I suppose. So similar thing. We've ranked top chocolate bars, top TV series. So we're all going for Sopranos first, I assume. Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, The Wire, the big ones. The Boys, I think's up there. Probably Game of Thrones until it became awful. They were some of the best seasons of television. Nice one, Sue. What day is your jumper on? I always think the best thing on new accounts is when you get the tier 4. Like you feel like, yeah, now I've arrived. Now I'm a big boy. Alright, we'll have to try this tomorrow. Oh, it's this one, right? I wondered how people have so many points. Okay, you get about 20,000 points for this, right? I can't remember if you can actually beat it. It appears not. Maybe. That will beat it. Booster Pierce. Oh, I do have a cat. He's on the windowsill at the moment, being a little bastard, as is his one. I don't know. I'm a bit of a humbug, but Halloween's such a shit day. Like, Halloween's a good day if you're a kid. If you're any older than 18, let's say 18, the amount of trick or treats, I would say, hello, guys. No, I haven't got any food. Whispers, yeah. Go, I'll get him on the stream. Come on, lad. Come on, boyo. Come on, mate. Here we go. Say hello to all these fine people. Oh, I wish I, of course, mean run away instantly. Say hello. That's going, Soup. What are your goals for it? How many people are in the jumper account? As in, how many people have started the project with you? Yes, it's all very scary. This world. The least scared cat in the world. He's a rescue cat. It's called Dash because he used to dash between cars, and he's got no fear whatsoever. He is a bit of a ledge. Although he's got a urine infection at the moment, so I had to take some of his wee to the vet. And then I got to use the joke, oh, I'm taking the piss several times, and the vet didn't seem to laugh, which is a shame. Right, one more. How about yourself, Tom? Have you got any pets? I feel like I'd be lost without pets. I've always had pets. I've always had guinea pigs in my former life. Okay, well this didn't work out. Oh, well, we get some tech tokens. Just need to make sure I get my 130,000 honor points, and I'm happy with this one. Don't think I've used a single AP pot in the Lost Kingdom yet. 113. What does the king say to go for? Archer defense, yeah, sure. I'm always around this in every kingdom. Never going crazy. You can see who is going crazy. I guess the guys who have nothing to do because no one fights them because they're too strong. Oh, I've never had a dog. I'd love to have a dog. Ooh, why might you have to migrate, Soup? Is there an established jumper group in the kingdom already? There we go. There's no more gem farming today. I'll get my 2,000 tomorrow. What's the next one of these? 500. Okay, so that's gonna be 2,500. I'll do that. So that'll be 3,000. That'll be 4,000. I won't get that. I will get that. So that's 4.5. I won't get that. 5.5. Yeah, I'll get that. So that's 6.5. No, 7.5. Get that 8.5. I probably won't get that. Probably won't get that. So I'm gonna get 8.5 gems through that. I need to mine about 10,000, so I need to do 5 days more gem mining. Oh god, the pain. I'm trying to work out whether or not I should craft the good cavalry equipment I have on this account just for barb marches. At the moment we've got this, some green shit, but I think we can basically craft a full purple cavalry set. It just seems like a waste when I don't intend to do any cavalry marches. Oh my god, they've woken up. Ooh. 30 less gems to get. Hey Yuki, how you doing, mate? Yuki, I want to say thank you for running our last Arc of Osiris. You were fantastic. Oh, where are you at the moment, heroes? Let's find you. Is this your first time Soup gaming? I don't mean like you're a virgin or anything. It could be. Where are you, heroes? Top 20 is really good in this KVK. It just takes so much work. Strong. I can't see heroes. Whereabouts are you? Or have you changed your name? Are you now an FP farmer? Oh yeah, if you want to play Tom, did you get the... Oh shit, I need to do that. Did you get the thing from Pippa? Just send that form back. I'll show you the link. All done here? All done here, right? Anything to do for the rest of the day? Nope, 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 nope. And tomorrow we pray that we get the research thing so I get my gold heads. I'll tell you what I did do. Whilst we're here, I got... What? I never get this, so I consider myself very lucky. Here we go, 5513. I never do this. It's always like 5542 for me. But we're actually getting lucky with YSG, which is a really big deal. Okay, let me... hold on one second. Yes, I thought that would happen. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to be doing that fort after all. You know what, Ethel? I'm lazy. You get the wood. Won't be on this till the morning. It's weird how many jumper groups fail. I've been like 31 was originally a jumper group. I wasn't part of it. I did my own jumper group. The jumper. I always do my own jumper thing. Jumper of one. I don't know why. I like I like singing my own tune, so to speak. My issue with it is it's almost a bit philosophical. It's the Ayn Rand thing, like in this perfect society, who's clean the toilets? In this beautiful 500-person jumper thing, who's in the Sixth Alliance? Like, obviously, you're gonna get 20% of people just get bored and stop playing, but you know, I think jumpers are they tend to be a bit too big most of the time, and they have their own problems with it. But all the best kingdoms are started by jumpers, so some of them must work. It's going to set the troop to get ready for the runes. Exactly, Soup. You just need a few bad apples. Yeah, and as Lightfall says, you kind of need to get a bit lucky in the sense that you need to make sure that like you don't know that another big jumper group isn't coming in the same kingdom, and you know the old phrase, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. You get two big jumper groups in one kingdom, it ain't gonna end well for the second jumper group. Second in terms of strength. I think I'll send two marches just in case one gets bizarrely killed by the stalkers. Don't be too careful. I bet this is really populated already. We don't need to kill any stalkers, so we just need people to stand there. I guess Scipio Martel's probably the best bet of not dying to anything random. And then hope there's no Kingdom Rogue. This hurts me, Tom. This hurts me. You'll have a hand of rings. Thunder, show us your... Send me screenshots of your account. We'll work it out together. I like your pictures. Thunder, bona fide stud. Oh, of course, it is a guarantee. Men like me who don't even have one ring yet, much to my girlfriend's chagrin. We see men like you. The jealousy. So do you think it's best? I suppose it is best to get 5 rings than to get 1 crit, because with a 5th you will get a guaranteed crit. Then send me. Let's see your commanders. Ah, you're not ugly, mate. You're a good-looking lad, in my opinion. Look at him, handsome man. I was about to say I'll show you a picture of me, and then I was like, yeah, I've just remembered that I am actually here. 1 sec. Sorry, I just need to get an ice pack for my twisted ankle, bastard. Been on football for a month with this now. a little innocuous sprain. It really hurts. I think the moral of the story is don't play football if you're my age. Oh. 5541 Ishida. Reminds me of my first account where I was fighting with Cleopatra and what's his name? Julius Caesar. And I wonder why I was doing badly. You might struggle to do well in combat with him. But he's a good farmer. It's all done. And then we'll open the crystal key and get something amazing. We need legendary materials. I suppose that's better than nothing. It's cold. Cold as ice. Cleopatra, I actually agree Cleopatra's a little underrated. There's something about Cleopatra. You know, her healing skill's not bad. No one runs Joan anymore in a big ball. I might run Richard Joan as my fourth mark just to... Yeah, I will do that, actually. I have the resources to support it. Not really the equipment, though. It's my second best infantry set, which, when you see phantoms... Gentlemen and ladies, is it worth me getting rid of a few crappy equipment to get my ring sooner, as in specifically this? I can't refine it, I don't think. Oh, we could refine it if I spent a bit. No, I'm not spending. I've already spent all my Fright Night things on gold heads. Is it worth just dismantling that and saying, yeah, we don't need the purple equipment anymore, purple accessories anymore? I'm waiting, Thunder. Which one of these do we need? Forts? No, I lost a fort rally earlier. Only one person joined. No, we're not getting those. Yeah, why not? This is free to play. Sure. This is my Minamoto, who I just got gifted to me. No, this one is not free to play. It's VIP 15 after less than a year, which probably, if you're a rock aficionado, you might be able to read into how non-free to play this is. I wish it was. Buy a car, get rid of it for the ring. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. So how many... Because if I can craft the ring now, I'll just get rid of it. But I think I'll still be a bit off. Dismantle. I could also just get... but that wouldn't give anything. Like 20 of those. Let's just keep that. Helps in Canyon. So where is it? So dismantling this gives me 30, 20, 20. So that's effectively 5 legendaries, 7. That's an extra 17, which means I won't be able to craft it yet. Right? But the extra 17 is going to go... That'll speed it up quite a bit. So I'm 11... 34. Okay, so that would get me halfway there. Okay, as soon as we get halfway there, then we're gonna get rid of it. Oh yeah, I can't really ask for Duke being the king. Oh well. Oh well. I could do the whole pass king to my farm, but I'm too lazy for that. Oh, no, I haven't bought them from the KVK shop actually. Do you mean the Bastion shop? This shop? I kind of want to save the material until I get the Horn of Fury blueprint. I guess it doesn't matter too much because we're never going to have the materials to craft the horn for a long time. But I guess I can only get one one of them at the moment, so it won't matter too much. Okay, well, if I've got a captive audience, you're gonna have to sit through me going through all my accounts. Oh, Rock sent an invitation to everyone on the content creator list to basically send a video of you doing a screen casting thing, and then they might consider you for the Ark of Osiris Grand Prix casting. I was considering doing it, but I also know I just don't know enough about Ark to do it viably. I'd be like, oh, and they're going to this shrine. Is it the shrine? Is it this? I forget what it's called, but they're going to capture it probably. And they're rallying with the guy with the blue hair. The blue hair. Who's the blue hair guy? The helmet guy. I know. I probably should do the Esmeralda, but I will. I'll do one Esmeralda. I'll do one. Hold on. Let's go back on and think about this. Oops. I'll do the 10 of them anyway. I do admit that I may have stockpiled gems a little too much. I did spend a lot today on the Fright Night, but I also bought the bundle, which meant I just spent the gems I bought, so it didn't really deal with the fact I have shitloads of gems. Let's do a bit of Esmeralda. I've done it once before and it was a terrible waste. I imagine it'll be the same. Do one more at least. That's what this is why. This is why. What's the 20 reward? Oh, this is disastrous. Right, I'm just doing 2 more. Makes no sense, right? Makes no sense. Oh, we got some food. What's the 40 reward? Yeah, the lack of value there hurt. I mean, we're all right in gems, but did that get us any closer whatsoever? Yes, it did. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to do more. 8 plus 23, it's 41. No, it just seems like a terrible hunt for history. Is the hammers, right? That one is sick. I love the hunt for history. That's right, Tom. Resist. I think I will resist the temptation. That was exactly how I expected it to go. You know, you just have dreams of the 3 what are the chances of the 3 legendary? Where is it? I have got it once. I did get the legendary on this account today. No, 1%'s higher than I thought. Worse than Card King. Card King will always be the worst one in my eyes. Okay, we'll say. We'll call that a 10k gem experiment. Just make sure I have done everything for this bad boy. Ghastly gifts, there we go. Yeah. How much are these? So that's 500 gems for. Oh, is 500 gems worth an equipment materials chest? I mean, it's cheaper than the VIP shop, which isn't particularly good value anyway. I could buy these. So that's 1 legendary, right? Effectively. Oh, and I haven't bought these this week. Probably buy them. So that's 4 legendaries. Last week with the the wheel. All of my farm just like 8 luces, 8 luces, 8 luces. The main, nothing. Fuck all. It's even worse than getting nothing right. I'm assuming the 15 equipment materials is probably worth it though, right? I mean, it would have been worth it rather than what I just spent it on. I sometimes buy that. What are we saying? I mean, 4 legendaries for 9,000 gems seems okay. What day is it? Yeah, I sort of. So if there's some more than gems, it'll be Saturday. It's Sunday. Don't do it, get the event ones. Oh, yeah, of course. What am I considering? The event ones are cheaper. Yeah, we'll just do that. So I need to spend 5,000 gems to get 10 of those. That seems like a good value. This part where I just check I'm doing the right thing. Let's say 4 more. This is the real whale moves. You can't be considering where to drop your spend your gems after dropping 12k on Esmeralda. Hey, Yeblan, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I admit that wasn't my finest. I got tempted. I got tempted by Tom. In my ear. Tempting me. What else? Will there be? I'll probably buy some of the Mountain Bundle, let's be honest. I'm not going to buy any of Fright Night. I'll invariably buy this one. I know myself. I bought her today. How's KVK going for you, Yeblan? Is YSG usable at 5411 in KVK1? Yes, absolutely. Much better at higher level, obviously, but you definitely can still use him. Fat fingers. Password 123. I'm quite enjoying the Beak Seed KVK actually, more so than I thought I would. I mean, we had no fighting yet. Geared Up is actually like if you're gonna whale, Geared Up's a thing to buy. But if you're not whaling, Geared Up is. I was looking at what the actual thing is. You get three gold equipments for the main level. Bro, seems like an expensive thing. Naturally get to VIP 16, I think. CC is traumatizing. What's traumatizing about it, Yablan? Alright, we're whaling up in a terrible way here. We're basically just wasting gems, but how close are we? It's that fucking ring. Not bad. I mean, I don't have it, but whatever. So 5, 24, so that's 29, 17 from the thing, so that's 12 left to get. One legendary from the shop. It's not available to me, is it? At VIP 15? It might be. I don't think I've scrolled down this far. Nope. VIP 18. Oh, it's 16. Oh, do you mean from the KVK shop? Hmm. Buy that. So I will buy that. We need it. So that's one more. I can just buy now we're here thinking about it. I can just buy the where's the material? The material supply. This is 140 advanced materials. I think I worked out it's 2 point something a week. 140 divided by 4, divided by 4. Yeah, so it's 2.1. 2.1 isn't that good. Crystal keys, I've got none. Actually, I might just have some random. There we go. Equipment materials chest. Nothing. Do I have anything else? I'm determined to get this fucking thing by the time we have the pass 4 fight tomorrow. Do I have any way of getting crystal keys? No. Maybe if I open enough silver keys, a crystal key will come. No, that didn't work. Okay. I need some more crystal. I'll get 4 from the crystal shop. I suppose I could just melt down other equipment. I just don't really want to do that though. Is there anything here which you'd say just get rid of? You don't need it. I can't get rid of anything from the first marches. I don't really want to get rid of the special purple stuff for my second archer march because I'm going to have one at some point. Nothing really to get rid of there. But this will go. Rip the gold put into it. I suppose I could get... No, that's a terrible idea. I could just get rid of the blue stuff for Richard, but that wouldn't make too much of a difference. Yeah, Silent Trial's like meh. Yeah, good point on the canyon. Better than nothing, right? Sometimes you get the crystal key. And from the crystal key, we'll get a legendary material. Doesn't look like we've got it yet. Oh, can I be Odin? He's very strong. Oh shit, there we go, the crystal key. Yeah, Silent Trial's pretty good for the first 2 KVKs, right? But from everything I remember, heard, and know, just anything non-golds as an accessory is just kind of trash at this stage in the game, right? Just so overwrought. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll fight you. There he is. There's the big boy Phantom, official strongest man in the kingdom. Right, so obviously if I choose my positioning well, it will make a big difference. Actually, we're not going to skip the battle. We're just going to see how painful it is. Charge! Are you sure, boss? He looks quite strong. Charge! I'm going to say you're going to beat me with 5 marches still standing. Which looks a good bet so far. Come on, Scipio, save yourself. Come on, Boudica. Kill his Boudica. At least kill his Boudica. That's all I ask. Get the Boudica down and I'm happy with the rest. No, it's going to be 5-0. Oh, the speed up flag. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that one. Yes, it was 5-0. Could have gone either way. I think you won that one. I'll probably win the next one. Something like that. Yeah, the troop speed up flag and the infantry march speed up's not bad either, right? I think parking it's probably the logical thing to do here. I don't really want to spend more gems than what I've already done. Which one's the barb damage piece? I don't think I've ever crafted that one, big yebs. Is it the green, the blue? No. Which one is it? Yeah, it is the blue one. Savage Totem. Okay, yeah. I may as well craft that. Yep. Put it on Big Rich. There we go. Listen. Ooh, crit silent trial in KVK1 is a bit of a win. But as you can see, we're on day 321 now, and I'm still using the trial. Literally, it's not as good as it used to be, but it's still there. Okay, I think that's the end of my gem spending for today. I may have done a bad. I'm glad I'm spending the gems. Otherwise, I just stay there and do nothing. Like, there's no point in having 270,000 gems. Having 50,000 makes sense. Then you can go ham on the egg. You can go ham on any real event. But having 270,000 is just too much. 255 is far more reasonable. Here's the accounts I was planning to do everything in KVK with, and I just haven't. 72 crystal keys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Thank you very much. The old cloaky. Is that 75 gold keys? 75 gold keys, that's kind of a crap return, right? Yeah, that's crap. Not that it matters. God, even the crystals don't matter here. These are just far. Hey, Detroit Prepping. I was thinking about you earlier, about the comment you put. If you're interested in coming to a KVK2 near me, I could ask the guys in 59 if they want a big old whale like you who promises never to steal an MGE. Sorry, I didn't respond to the last video. Sometimes I'm really good on video comments. Sometimes I just see them like, yeah, I'll respond to that soon. Like, I'll do it in 10 minutes time, and then, of course, for the mind like a mosquito. Okay, I'll watch that one, Rock. Tom, I haven't seen that one yet. Lightfall, I think you have I think you have a point there. I habitually stockpile gems because I go from like if I want to spend gems, I'll just do it on one of my random accounts out of curiosity. They're all VIP 10 now, so they're all the minimum required. In fact, I think this one will have some heads now. No, not yet. I'm curious how many gold heads I have in them because I never use them. Oh, good man, Detroit. Good man. I know they're looking for big players. And I am as well. I want to get, if I'm going to stay in the kingdom, I want some, big players in. Oh, so many farms. So many farms. 7 sets of full crit iconic legendary gear. Sorry, be right back. I need to put this in the freezer. It's too cold for more than 20 minutes. Oh. Oh, to be 16 again. Oh, to be 16. The amount I've played. When I was at uni, I played football on the Saturday, then I played another game on the Saturday, played 2 on the Sunday sometimes. Now I play 1 game of football, and that's it. I'm gone for 4 weeks. Sure. Here we go. How many heads do we have on this one? We must have loads. 176. That's not that many. Why do I what I've saladed on this account. I always think these accounts are going back to KVK2, so I always prepare as if they are, and then they never do. They just flag fillers. Oh, you've got the leadership gear, Detroit. Oh, nice one, Tom. Cheers for stepping by, mate. I hope your Halloween went a little better when the kids stopped knocking. See, now that's what you'd expect from 95 gold chests. That's more like it. Again, not that it matters, but that's what you'd expect to see. Purple, yeah, that's good. Again, not that it matters, but nice to see a bit of perp. Like the other Greg. I don't think you can use. Okay, here's two questions, people. One, can you use? You definitely can't use the ring and the horn or Season of Conquest accessories in KVK2. You can't use the KVK weapons, can you, or the helmets? And secondly, does Crystal Tech matter in Lost Canyon or Sunset Canyon? Because I've never known the answer to that. I tried to find it online and there was no definitive answer. I assume not, but I'm often wrong. That's a great reason to disappear, AM. You've also given me the impetus to chain with 2 marches. You missed me wasting a load of money on Esmeralda, despite telling everyone it's the worst value thing ever. Someone, well, dear old Tom said, oh, you should do it. And I was like, yeah, I should. I really should. Didn't go well. I blame him. I blame myself. I've only got myself to blame, as my mom always told me. Only got yourself to blame for that, son. Time. No, it doesn't work in the canyon. Thank you. I didn't think so. Yeah, I went to 20 or 23. No, I went to 20 exactly, which was a waste. But hey ho, I need the materials desperately. So I suppose you've got to spend your gems on something, and there's no egg event for a while. The last egg event let me down. Lovely bit of farming, best bit of the game. I'm in the process of training up pure tier 1 siege now. I don't know why, but I've always been a fan of tier 4 siege because I like the completionist feel to it. But now I'm perfectly happy to get rid of all my tier 4 siege and let the tier 1s do the job. It'd be nice to lose some power on these accounts. I'll save the crystal keys here. Oh, the Dolga, but yeah, the puzzle box one. The only good thing about there's no good thing about that. It's a bit like the hammer things. They accrue. So if you don't do it this time, you get it next time. They promise it's a load of shite anyway. How many gold heads do we have on this account? I think I put some in Alexander again, planning to go out to KVK2. We only have 55. Okay, well that would explain why we only have 55 at least. I like working on a different commander on each of these farm accounts just so I can test them out and see which ones I like. So this one's infantry doing Luce. One of them's got Zug. 2 farms. I think I'm gonna go Nebuchadnezzar. Ooh, 40. How did the Gorgo perform? My opinion on Gorgo has been changed by everyone here telling me she's not that bad. I just watched the Chizgul video and thought, oh, she's bad. Why form your own opinions when you can watch content other people produce and just assume what they say is true? Which is my usual stance. Done. Change them tomorrow, right? Yes, good. Okay, last two farms. Let's see how many gold heads we have on them. Yes, Vivi, the newest tier 5 member of 3031. I'm probably rock in general. How does being tier 5 feel? Dude, 66 more legendary materials to finish the leadership set. Is that without crit, I assume? The leadership set, even I think that's a bit whaley. How long have you been working on that for? It must have been ages, unless you've been proper dropping the dollars. No, so I said dollars there out of respect for the Detroit element. Can everyone please congratulate young Master Vivi? I say young, he's a bit younger than me. Not much. Tier 5 today. It must feel great having played for so long. Like, you've been playing almost a year, and hitting tier 5 in a year is a pretty decent thing, in my opinion. I remember my first time I got it, just seeing that pop up, thinking, oh yeah, I've arrived. Gold heads. How many gold heads do we have here? 183, okay. Do we have any commanders here? Alright, see who I can work on. Yeah, we've got Nebuchadnezzar, Luce, Woody. That's about it. Yeah, I'll just keep them. Oh, you never got. I think I get 1 out of 6 crits. I've had on my main. I've had 2 crits so far. I have about 12 legendaries. I consider that. But it's 13%, right? It's about par for the course, right? But I've seen people with much worse luck than me. So what's the next step, Vivi? Grind for the other tier 5s or just go full on cav training? I kind of think cav training makes the sense for you, given how strong your cav marches are. Oh dear. Power of knowledge. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Beauty of farms, you don't have to worry too much about them. My 100 gems and say thank you very much. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. In fact, considering I'm Archer main, I didn't get Archers until after KVK 2 because I was so set on infantry, and then I realised that everyone else was doing infantry. I wanted to be different. Honestly, I just focus on the cavalry. It's so much stronger than the rest of your stuff. I was telling your brother that if I was a millionaire, like a multi-millionaire, I would have happily sponsored him to get tier 5 before you today, just out of nowhere. But I can just imagine the look on your face has been. And that would have been worth it. I just imagine the feeling of like your brother picking this up, going, "Oh, I like this game. I'll spend everything on it." You find that's amazing. That level of refining luck. Refining luck's the one thing I never have. I'm good at the initial crits, but the refining that goes beyond me. I'm a master of the 25% refine. I consider it my calling card. Hopefully the egg comes this week. I don't think it will, right? I think it's the week after. The wheel is... Well, it wasn't yesterday, so the wheel's next week. Infantry wheel? Yes, infantry wheel. So I could do some Scipios. Just seems like an expensive way to get heads, though. It's nice to have a good gold key opening set. There we go. 52 gold keys. That's what you want from them. Oh, we're not even at VIP 10 yet. Okay, we'll sort that out. Ah, Viv, that'll be a game changer for you, mate. 112, I suppose it makes sense. I look forward to my own Nevsky being usable. Apparently a 1111 Nevsky isn't that good. Who knew? Yeah, pointless as it is. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Sorry, cav wheels first, and it goes cav, infantry, then archers. Yeah, of course, my mistake. So cav wheel. I could spend some money on Nevsky. Well, spend some gems on Nevsky. I just remember my luck from the wheel is painful. I suppose the benchmark is 2,000 for a gold head. I always think if you can pay less than 2,000 gems for a gold head, you're slightly up on the deal. Based on the shop price. There we go. All accounts present and correct. Oh, with that, my friends, thanks so much for coming and joining me as I gave you an inadvertent tour of my house. I'm going to go to bed. Been a pleasure. Until we meet again, thanks very much for your time. And I'll see you on the flip side. And that's not right. Gem farming's the way forward. That's the new slogan. Till then, my friends, thanks for watching. Ciao for now.